Rap music, this straight literature.
From one Blue Jays way in Toronto, welcome to Rogers Center. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the New York Mets and the Toronto Blue Jays. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for Game 2, Chris.
Well, winning Game 1 on the road was huge, Boog, and they could put a stranglehold on this series with a win here in this one, and that's obviously the goal. You want to go back home up 2-0 with a chance to wrap up the series in your own ballpark for sure.
And if it goes the other way and the series gets to 1-1, it's a total reset as we change venues for the next 3 games. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about to get started, and on the hill in this one, Alek Manoah. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Okay, all set to go. Jeff McNeil stands in.
Leading off tonight for the Mets.
And here it comes.
The second baseman.
In for a strike. So we're underway here in Game 2. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Tap to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Pitcher gets to the bag for the out.
Batting second.
Here's a Mets lineup now. A tough challenge in this one. An excellent arm on the mound. Singy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
One down, base is empty. Ripped on a line. He dives, but can't hang on. That's a base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Next pitch misses, and that is ball 1. At the belt and fires. And delivers outside. Davis leads off first with 1 away. Next offering way off the plate. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there's 2 down. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two outs. Just missed. Swing and a miss. And the count's even at 2. The pitch. On the ground, out to short. Dives, and he can't hang on. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. First and second, 2 down. Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit. The pitch. Just a slow ground ball this time. Bichette picks it up to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw.
Yeah, no question. Next pitch is outside.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. Mets leave them loaded. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the first. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Jacob deGrom. What do we need to know here about the right hand?
Leading up.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
And the 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
A line to kick the pitch. Stays alive. Next one misses, and the count is 1-2. Right-hander kick steals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The next offering misses. It's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The pitch. 3-2 now.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Kicks and fires. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
For Toronto, the designated hitter, Vladimir.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Jr.
Nobody out. Runner at first. The next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. DeGrom checks the runner, and he's back safely. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. And another ball.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Here comes a pitch. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 1 away.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Bo Bichette in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Righty to the plate. And fouled off. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Springer stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2.
Nice. Doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone. So as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
And it's even up. Well, who would have thought Jacob deGrom as a college shortstop and then a 9th-round pick by the Mets was going to turn into this good of a pitcher? Back-to-back Cy Youngs in both 2018 and 2019. Next pitch misses. 2-2. Righty delivers. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back there. And that one is gone. Matt Chapman hits 1 out. The Blue Jays on the board first. It's 2-0.
When you see a guy take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run, it fires you up because not only is he flexing the muscles to show the pop, that kind of approach will hit for a high average as well.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now here is Lourdes Gurriel Jr. This guy has turned into a beast.
Yeah, Boog, just incredible. You look at that benchmark of 200 innings, comfortably over that in 2018 with 217, and the sub-2 ERA, just impressive at 1.70 to lead the league.
2-0. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that's the 3rd out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back now in Toronto. 2nd inning set to go. And stepping in for New York, Dominic Smith.
Dominic.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Hernandez under it. Makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1. Here's Marcano.
The center fielder, Mark.
Ground ball, left side. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Number 33.
James McCann in now.
McCann.
Next offering is down low. Ball 1. That's inside. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Good eye in that spot.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Mets strand 1. They trail things here 2-0. Back here at Rogers Center. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
Leading off for the
The right-hander back to
The
work.
right fielder.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Next one misses, and now 2-0.
James Kingsley working the plate. Kingsley's pretty well respected around the league.
Yeah, when you talk to players, I think consistently he is one of the guys you hear compliments about. Players appreciate the job he does back there.
Yeah, and that's kind of all you can ask for, really, just a fair chance to go out and have success.
A wind of the pitch. Late on that fastball.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
The first baseman.
Kevin Biggio up to the plate.
Biggio.
First offering misses the mark. And there's a ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
2-0. That one ripped but foul. Hernandez on at first, nobody out. Swings and misses, and it's 2-2. And a pitch. Stays alive. DeGrom checks the runner. Hernandez gets back easily. And a pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Tracks it down for the out. 1 away. Now it's Jansen to hit.
The catcher, Danny Jansen.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And the right-hander deals. And now 1-2. And a 1-2. Good eye right there.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 3. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. That's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Now it's the second baseman, Santiago Espinal. Pitch misses inside. Ball one. One out. Runners at first and second. And it's 1-1. Two on, one out. This one popped up. And that'll fall for a base hit. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with one away. And the batter is George Springer. He reached out a walk his first time.
Springer.
Swings through that one. 0-1. And the righty deals. That one blasted deep to right. That's back. One run across, and it's off the wall. Lindor with a relay throw. He beats it safe. And the lead is up to 5.
Back-to-back base hits. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way. But that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Jordan Yamamoto. Big deficit here, but he's still got a job to do. And it's second with one away. So up next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Struck out swinging his first time. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kicks and deals. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. goes deep, and they add a pair. It's 7-0.
Pitchers are taught to keep the ball down so that you don't get hurt. But unfortunately on that one, he made a pretty good pitch in terms of location, but it was just a better swing.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. First pitch, not close. That one down the line, sneaks through, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Around first, digging for two. Well, he thought about two, but he's back to first safely.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Man at first with one gone. And next for Toronto, Matt Chapman. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. Swing and a miss. Oh, and he lost the handle on that one. Right-handed reliever. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Bichette over at first with one away. Yamamoto checks over to first, and he's back. At the belt and fires. Bichette goes. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out. And that'll end the inning.
The old strike him out, throw him out to end the inning. Trying to force some action on offense, but he was all over it behind the plate.
And welcome back. On to the third inning. And now the Mets DH, J.D. Davis. And the pitch is in for a strike. And that's strike one.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Good contact guy, good defender. In there, and it's 0-1. In the air, out towards right center. Hernandez racing over to make the catch.
Up next
here's Pete Alonso. Swing and a ground ball out to short. On to first. And that is that. Down in order go the Mets. They continue to. Welcome back. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Leading off for the Jays, the left fielder.
The pitch.
Lourdes Gurriel.
Just missed. Swing and a ball popped up. Brings it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He walked and came around to score his first time up. And he grounds one to the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering, and two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
The first baseman, number 8,
Kevin Biggio getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. Bunts it towards the mound. In plenty of time to first, inning over. Back here at the ballpark, start of the fourth. Now, Eduardo Escobar.
The third baseman,
Manoah back to work.
Escobar.
Ball one low.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
Ground ball right side. Biggio takes it to the bag, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Lindor stands in now and watches strike one. The pitch. In the air, left field, Gurriel moving under this one. Hooks it away for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Dominic Smith.
Dom Smith stands in. Next pitch downstairs. 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the grab, and that is that. Go down 1-2-3. Not going their way. It's 7-0. The wind of the pitch.
The catcher, Danny.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's one down. And now for the Jays, Santiago Espinal.
Really nice execution of the cut fastball right there. Similar to how you might throw a two-strike slider, start it middle away, let it break and take over that outside corner of the plate. But sometimes with the cutter, you just don't know how much it'll move. I think he's good, but I think he was also a little lucky right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Springer.
So digging in, George Springer.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
In there for strike one. Espinal, the base runner at first with one out. The 0-2. Springer swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And there's two down.
Well, that high four-seam fastball becomes such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity at spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Next offering misses. Ball two. The pitch. Swings through that one for strike one.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Next offering way off the plate. Swing and a slow roller. They take the force out. Third out. That ends the frame. New inning getting started, and stepping in for New York, Mark Canha. A little out front there as he swings through it.
McCann.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that's outside. The 1-2. And that's outside.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
The 2-2. And downstairs. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
McCann batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. The 0-1.
McCann.
Nope.
Runner at first with no outs here. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And George makes the grab. So the batting order turns over. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Jeff McNeil. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Liner, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out. Now it's J.D. Davis. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Springer there makes the catch, and there's 2 away. So first and second with 2 outs. And now Brandon Nimmo. First pitch just misses. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs. Bounce to the right side. To second, there's Bichette. And that'll do it. 2 left for the Mets. They continue to trail. Back now in Toronto. John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Bo Bichette. Smash to the left side. And foul ball. Next pitch misses way outside. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Tyler McGill up and loosening in the pen. And he deals. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Way back there. And that one is gone. Bo Bichette blasts one out. And they add a run. It's 8-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate.
Chapman.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Matt Chapman pops one out of here. His 2nd home run of the series. It's 9-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. This is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Tyler McGill will take over here, and we'll see how he performs in this situation with his team down big.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
That one hit to right. Base hit. Man at first, Teoscar Hernandez will hit next.
Teoscar Hernandez.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Now 1-1. Gurriel aboard here at first with nobody out. And now 2-1. Next offering is fouled back.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
In the dirt, blocked. Now throw to first, but back easily.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
Kicks and fires. And that one wrapped foul. Left-hand batter waits. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Still only one out here in the inning. Stays alive. Tapped in front of the plate. Gets it to first. Two gone now. Danny Jansen to hit here.
Danny Jansen.
And first offering is fouled off. Man at second. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Good job at damage. All set for the top of the sixth. And here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Next offering is down low, and that's ball one.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And here it comes. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Next offering is in for a strike. Good eye right there. Next pitch misses, and the count's full. Right side, hard hit. Fires over to first. Two quick outs to open the top of the sixth. Here's Francisco Lindor. And that's in there for strike one. And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez makes the catch, and that'll do it. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the sixth. Jays 9 and the Mets nothing. And welcome back. Bottom of the sixth. And the batter now, Santiago Espinal. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great two-hole hitter or a guy that...
that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Now, that can happen when you're trying to dive out over the plate so you can control the outer half. Very difficult to get out of the way of good velocity in.
Springer stands in now, looks at that one inside. Action in the Mets bullpen. Adam Ottavino getting loose out there. Smith getting cranked up as well. Next pitch, not close, up high. Right-hander kick steals. Strike two. Espinal gets his lead at first, nobody out. This one in the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Three and two now. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Speaking of walks, did you see anything special during your walk into the ballpark today? I know you like to take in all the surroundings.
I just love interacting with the people. It's just fun to connect. I mean, as I was headed up to the booth, one guy shouted at me, "Make sure to say hi to Kenny." Yoan swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Number 11. Shortstop. Bo Bichette.
And the first offering is not close. Runners at first and second with one gone. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That's back. That one is gone. A shot to left. His second homer of this series. It's 12-0.
Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort in left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
Carlos Carrasco gets handed the rock out of the pen. He's into the game with the bases empty. And here is Matt Chapman. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And the pitch. Now one missed. And the pitch. Chapman gets a piece there.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Righty delivers. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. That one drilled left field. That's back there. And out of here. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. And they boost their lead. It's 13-0.
I mean, what a performance we're seeing in this one. 3 home runs in a World Series game. Ridiculous. And that's what backyard dreams are made of. And he's living it in real time. It's only been done a couple of times in history. So this is really special, and we won't forget this.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Righty to the plate. And that's downstairs and outside. The pitch. Way high. The next offering misses. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The pitch. That's towards center. Makes the grab for the second out. Teoscar Hernandez next up for the Blue Jays.
Hernandez.
They say you win. And now the 0-1. On a foul ball, he stays alive. Next offering upstairs.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But the long ball was working in this inning. Back here at Rogers Center, now the left fielder, Dominic Smith.
Leading off for the Mets.
Up the middle, Espinal handles the chance, and they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
The center fielder, Mark
Canna stands in here, takes ball one low. The 1-0. Just missed.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
That one in for a strike, 2-2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and now two gone. 2 outs, base is empty. James McCann up now for the Mets. Foul ball there. And a pitch. Bounce to third. Tosses to first. Third out. Mets go down. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And now the first baseman, Kevin Biggio.
For the Jays, the first baseman,
Carrasco back to work. And he lays one down the left side. Escobar. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. With the defense in the shift, that's wide open to anyone that wants to take it, and he did. You still have to execute it, though. You've got to take your time, make sure you get it down. That was nice.
And now it's going to be Danny Jansen. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Oh, and 1 now. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Smith brings it in, and there's one down. And at first, next to hit, Santiago Espinal for the 4th time tonight. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Yo, 1. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. There's the ball. McCann fires. Save. Stolen base.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or guys are going to be running all game.
And the righty deals. That one lifted to left. Smith makes the grab. 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup, and it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
George Springer.
Hard hit left side. Lindor handles. On the run, sends it over to first. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check, but they still hold a commanding 13-0 lead. For the top of the 8th, and stepping in for New York, Jeff McNeil. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And there's a ball.
McNeil.
Here comes a pitch. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, into second easily with a leadoff double. So man aboard. Now it's J.D. Davis. 1 for 3. That one laced to center and a base hit. And it gets by him. Run comes in from second, and it's 13-1.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And now the count is even. On the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Here's a big power threat. Pete Alonso.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
That one's in there, 0-1. Runner on at third, one gone. The next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that's down and away. At the belt and fires. Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
The new pitcher in the game, Yimi Garcia. And a healthy sized lead for him to go to work with.
Two consecutive base hits for these guys here. Nice job going the opposite way with it. Letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
The 0-2. Here's a high chopper. Chapman. 1 at second. Throw to first. Safe. Now it's Dominic Smith. And first offering is fouled off. Now a fly ball to right center. He's got it. And that is out number 3. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Leading off for the Jays, the designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
And a pitch. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. The pitch. Called strike right there. That one is upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Big swing and a miss. Right-handed reliever. That one misses. 3-2 now. And he deals. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead, getting that W.
Bo Bichette now at the plate. In there for strike 1. The pitch. And that one missing low. The 1-1. And a swing and a miss there. Stays alive. Next one misses, and that's ball 2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch.
Drops in for a hit, couldn't run it down. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. He's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
One down. Now it's Matt Chapman. Runner breaks for third. Pitch in for a strike. McCann fires. Out. Caught stealing.
Well, I can see he had a big lead out there at second base, so it wasn't a shock when he took off. But trying to steal third right there, it's kind of risky, man. You're already in scoring position, so you've got to make sure that you can make it there safely. That wasn't the case.
Two outs. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And the inning is over. So a lefty out of the pen, Yusei Kikuchi. And he's got a nice lead to work with.
16.
Up the middle, Bichette picks it up, whips it to first. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth. Here is James McCann.
The catcher, James.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
And now the lefty on the ground, right side. Throw over to Biggio. And they're down to their last out. And now here's Jeff McNeil. Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Throw to first. Ball game. And the Blue Jays salvage game 2 here at home to even this series.
Well, when you win by 9 runs, you have plenty of insurance runs. It's a huge confidence boost when you can just put that many runs up on the board. And I'll tell you what, the next game starter is saying, hey, I hope you guys save some runs for me. I want to get a win as well.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours.